Hello, good afternoon. This is Evan from Huawei. So I was really happy to be here to present our solutions. Seems, okay, sorry. So first, I would like to give a brief about Huawei. What is our latest progress? So globally, we have been serving 5,800 customers, and in the top 100 customers, we have serving 53. So we have together with our solution partner with over 150s. So for next page, I would like to share some of the insights. So for the past decades, we believe that the mobile payment was driving the mobile-first digital transformation. So take as a China example. In China, started 2011 till 2024. So for the mobile penetration from 0% to 80%, just for the past 14 years. So now China really get in a cashless society. So let's take example, China Merchant Bank, which is one of the best retailing bank in Asia. So they have built from one card to one app, which is doing a fully transformation. This is not only for the engagement, but this is also for the risk control, for the marketing, and also for the cloudification for all the platform. So they have, for the past 13 years, they have reached a very remarkable results. So the ranking, they are from number 50 to number 10 for the past 13 years. So moving for the future, we believe in the next decades, the AI will play more and more important role in the future. So in China, we see a lot of banks, now they have a lot of agents, such as the call center agents and also for the operation agents. So moving forward, we believe that from the one card to the one app, and also for the one PP to the one agent. So we believe in the coming years, so then in everyone, we just have one agent, which is serving by the banks. So in every banks want to enter in this kind of intelligent area, but how to do that? So Huawei, we have introduced this kind of two flywheel. One is the AI flywheel. So the AI flywheel means in the future, we need to have the GUI plus the chat, and also we have the knowledge, and also we have the agent, and also the agent foundation. But in order to build this kind of AI flywheel, another thing is important, you need to have a digital flywheel. So we believe if you want to be the AI part, you should build this kind of digital flywheel. It means you need to have a lot of connections. So after you have connections, then you have data. After data, you have data, then you can build your model. After you have model, then you can create more connections to your system. So that is a very important thing for the digital foundations. The first one is the Lego application. So it means for the application, you have to, from the centralized, go to the distribute. The second one is also you need to maximize your data. And the third one is also you need to build a fully resilience in infrastructure part. So in order to support our customer to go in this kind of, building this kind of flywheel, so Huawei, we have comprehensively upgrade our strategy. So there are many four parts. The first part is the application modernization. So we have introduced the four modernization to help our customer to keep the legacy free. The second one is the data. So we have a fully solution can help our customer to unleash the data through our race methodology. And the third one, and also is most important, is the build the resilience infrastructure part. So we believe that with our RAS framework, we can help our customer to reach the 4.0 resilience target. And the last one is for the AI. We have a lot of innovations about AI technologies. So I would like to experience one by one in the following slides. The first one, I would like to talk about the accelerating the application modernization. So why we say the application modernization is so important? Because we believe it will be the essential for the intelligence. So in the future, if the AI agent will assemble the microservice within a few seconds or minutes, it means for existing application, the centralized application should go to the distribute. So it means for the application, you should go to the microservice, and also for the databases, you should go to the distributed. And for the mainframe, the equipment, which should also go to the cloud and the cloud platform. So first, I will talk about for the 4M, for the application modernization. For M, it means we have the platform modernization, and also the databases modernization, and also the operation and the maintenance optimization, and also the engineering modernization. I will talk about one by one for each of the modernization. The first one is the platform modernization. So for the platform modernization, I think one of the most important things is for the shared-based architecture. So with this shared-based architecture, it can be for the application, can enable 5-9% of the availability. So if you see this page, one of the share, if we fail down, then it will be smoothly switch to another data center. So compared with the previous architecture, if one of the application fail down, the full data center service should be switched to another data center. So that is greatly can reduce the RTO for our data centers. The second one is for the databases. So we know the databases is not of the customers now are using the Oracle. So for Huawei, we have a dedicated for the financial part where we build our GaussDB database. This is mainly for the financial part. So our GaussDB databases, we are mainly dedicated for the core banking. So for the performance point of view, with our databases, we can help our customer for reach the RPO equal to 0. And for the RTO, less than 2 minutes. And also our databases, we can be through the high performance, which we can reach 100,000 TPS. And also globally, it's over 100 customers are using our databases. Like in China, ICBC, which is the biggest bank in China, and even in the world, so they are widely using our databases. And also in the overseas, like KTC in Thailand, and also the Unibank in Philippines, they are also using our GaussDB. So we believe the GaussDB, we could be gave the world a second choice beside the Oracle. And the third one is for the engineer service. So we know to the application modernization, it's very easy to want to do that, but how to make sure as the plant and how to make sure the project exactly done what you expected. So based on our global best practice, over 100 projects, so we have defined there are the 4 steps, which is 4 scenarios and 10 steps, and also around 30 activities. So we through the process, which can help our customer to execute the project. So we believe that is make the decision to do that is one thing, but how to make it happen, and also how to make it as you want it, that is also very important. And the last one is the operation and the maintenance for the modernization. So if you see the pages, so we have 4 layers. So in that 4 layers, we can coordinate at the same time. So for this kind of technologies, so we can observation in all the flow links, which can help us to identify the problem. 1 minute, we can find the problems, and 3 minutes, we can find the root cause, and within 10 minutes, then we can recover the issues. So the next page, I would show this is our latest digital core solution. We call the 5.5. So in these solutions, so if you need the bottom part, which is including our powerful equipment and also the platform. So beside that, we can also provide the databases. And beside that also, we can provide the maintenance and the support. So on top of it, we can do the engineering. And also another important thing is we can, together with our partner, with the core banking partner, such as Terminus and Murex, and also Sana in Asia. So that is solution was also very widely deployed in China and also in the overseas. So in the second part, I would like to talk about the data. So as we know, the data is become a golden for the banks. So first, I would share some of the trend. So based on our insight, so every year, the bank's data was included on the 30%. So every year, 30% of data was increasing. And so also, a lot of customers want to use this data to do a lot of things. The first thing is the marketing. How to get more targets. Then you can give more precise marketing. Also provide the high precise experience to the customer. And the second one is the risk control. So how to use the data to make more accurate the risk control. The third part is also how to provide the data to all the people which can be used. So for the data, Huawei, we have introduced the RIS. the methodology. The R, it means the real time. You should be within milliseconds, end to end. The second one is the all domain data. It means you should support the unstructured data and the structured data. And also very important thing, you should have the third-party data. And the third one is the converged platform. So you have a lot of platforms. So far, a lot of customers, they have a lot of silos. But how to build this kind of platform in the convergent, that is also important. Last one, it should be experience-centric. So the data you should be provided for all the users. Then you should be most centric. How to make the users use it more willing to use it, that is very important. So this page is also, I would like to share, this is our latest financial data solution, 5.5. So you can say in the bottom, that is our latest solution, which is cloud-based solutions. So we have the TWS, and also we have the IMR solutions. So on top of this platform was a convergent platform. So on top of it, we already pre-integrated with our partner solutions, such as in the real-time anti-fraud, which was together with our partner Trustation. For the all-domain, the process marketing, which is with our partner GenTech, and also we have the experience-centric operation, which is also with our customer. So with our solution, we can help our customer to give a more accurate marketing and also for the risk control. So in China, the 18 banks are using our 18 of the 20 top was using our platform, and also in Malaysia, HLB Hong Leong Bank was also using our data platform. Even in Brazil, some of the customer is also do the performance, do the POC with us. The performance was also very remarkable. And the third part is I would like to talk about the resilience. So in last year, so Huawei, we have been raised this kind of 4.0 for the infrastructure part. The 4.0, it means the zero trust. And second is zero weight for the experience point of view. For the third is the zero downtime, and also for the zero touch. So we know in order to support this 4.0, how we should do that. So we know the data center was handling the applications in the banks. So the application was from the centralized to the micro to the cell-based. And also for the data center, we also believe it will be from active standby to the active, and also to the multi-active. So based on our experience, by early of this year, we also introduced our last main framework. It means the reliability, availability, autonomous, and security. So we say in the globally, for the overseas, we say nearly 70% of the customer, their data centers still are active standby. So we believe moving forward, so you should be considered to upgrade your data center from active standby to full link active to active. So there are many 4 parts. The first part is reliability. So you should be seamless service for the same. You should have the seamless service switch over. The first one is availability. It means you should have quality assured transitions. And then for the autonomous, then you should have operation that we have the experience. And the last one, you should have build the end-to-end security. So Huawei, on the right side, you can say we have analysis. There should be 8 solutions. You should be executive if you want to build active data center. So for these 8 solutions, so some of us are with our partners. Some of the solutions are provided by Huawei. So I will talk about 2 of them in the following slides. The first one, which is the RDMS databases plus Huawei Dorado, which we can help our customer to reach the RPO equal to 0. And also for the RTO, reduced to 5 minutes. So this take a typical result. For example, for the Oracle, if they use the ADG, the ADG way, then they cannot make the RPO equal to 0. So with our Dorado solution, in case the production center was failed down, so our Dorado, we use the log to the backup, then the backup data center can be restored the data to the databases. So with this, we can make sure that 0 data loss, and also we can highly computable. And the second one is for the IDPR. It means the Intelligent Disaster Recovery Platform. So we know if you ever do if you have two data centers, when and how to do the switch. That is the switch data center. That is important, right? So because if you don't have a tool, if you don't have a very full process on the switch over, that is very risky. For this kind of decision, it's very hard to make. So Huawei, we have built a very powerful platform. So before you doing this kind of switch over decisions, so everything you should be slow the process, and also is fully fully can be automated. So for the RAS part, so for the resilience part, so that is one of the strategic focus from Huawei. So together we want in this year we will strategic focus for this part. So we also build this kind of resilience club for the resilience part. So we will build a club with our customer to share our latest experience, how to build a resilience infrastructure part. And the second part is the RAS solution framework. So we have 9+1 solutions. Then we can help our customer to from the active standby to the active with our 8 solutions. So in the last part, we know that a lot of customer is also very concerning how to do that. Sometimes the customer even don't have this kind of knowledge to doing the active standby to active. So we can provide in the service. We can provide the consulting service to our customer to help our customer to doing this kind of transformation part. So now we have discussed about the digital flywheel. We say this is the foundation for the AI flywheel. So moving forward, we believe for the AI part, so in that page, we can show some of our experience. So based on the experience, we have defined the AI for the flexibility point of view and also from the value point of view, we have defined the 3 parts. The first part on the right side, which is the long-hanging fruit. So it's mainly for some of the assistant, like the customer service assistant and also the integration Q&A assistant. So this kind of things, we believe, a lot of banks, if you want to implement the AI in the beginning phase, that is the low-hanging fruit you can do. For the second part, it's more like analysis. So you should do the control risk analysis and the marketing analysis. So this part is like more complicated compared with the first part. And the last part, that is on the third part, which is more complex. If you see on the right side, we have been done a lot of jointly activities with our customer. For example, in the intelligent question and answer with ICBC, which was 90% of the satisfaction was improved. And also we have doing the communication bank, so the commission rent was increased 5%. So we have been joining a lot of activities with our customer in China, and also we are starting some of the joint activities in the overseas. So here is a demo that we believe in the future, the agent will become more and more popular. Since in the beginning of this year, the DeepSeek was introduced. So I believe that in the coming days, so everyone's smartphone, you will be embedded a large language model. So in the future, when you engage with the bank, so you just can talk to the agent. Just ask the agent, for example, if I want to transfer the money to someone, I just 2 steps. Then you can finish the transition. So compared with the previously activities, which is you need to have 10 of the activities, right? So you need to submit the transfer, then every steps, you need a step by step. But now with the AI agent, you can just with 2 steps. This can be greatly improved and user experience. So here, this is the service we can provide it to our customer. So globally, this is our AI cloud service. So if you can say in the bottom part, so Huawei, we can provide the AI computing power part to our customer, which can be in Latin America, and also in Asia, and also in Africa. So in the middle part, we can also provide the models, and also the model art studio. So that is the AI platform. So through that AI platform, we can provide the interference services and also for the resource scaling and also for the module, this kind of service. So on top of it, we can also support a lot of large language models. So also Huawei, we also have our own large language model we call the Pangu. And also we can support Llama, and also we can support DeepSeek. So with our AI cloud service, so the resource utilization, we can improve 30%. And also for the application development, we could reduce for 90%. So we know that moving forward, so the ecosystem in the banks are very, very important. So we want to build an ecosystem with our partners. So this partners is not only in China, but this is also in globally and also in the local market, such as in Brazil, we are together with Capgemini, and also for the lot of customers. So with our partners, we can provide a lot of solutions, like we can provide the channel integration, and also we can do the core banking, we can do the microloans, and also we can do the intelligent operation and maintenance. So with our partner in Brazil, so we have doing a lot of breakthrough like in TAV. So we have for the VMware switch, and also for the Bradesco, now we are doing the data, and also for the BB. So we believe together with our partner, we can move more forward. So that one was the last page. So I hope that for Huawei's solution, so I just talk about the application modernization, and also I just talked about data, and also I talk about the resilience, and also for the AI part. So I hope that with our solution, the latest solution, we can help our customer to moving to the AI area, and before that, we can also build this kind of foundation for the digital transformation. So that was the presentation from my part. Thank you.